What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope all you had a great day today. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Um, Getting into this episode of GH, I am freaking happy that number one, Britt was there when Peter showed up. Thank God. Um, and I'm happy Maxie finally changed the locks on that door. When he tried to get up in that apartment and he noticed that his key wasn't working. That shit was funny when that key was not working. I was like, finally, change them damn locks. Like, I am so glad Britt was there and she was yelling at him to leave because he basically is harassing Maxie at this point. Like, it's a part of me felt like Maxie is up to something. I feel like she is. She's way too calm at this point. And the fact that she's letting him in, I don't think it's because she still has feelings for him. I think she's cooking up something because her energy lately just screams like she's over it. Especially when Peter left the last time she was talking to the baby, like, oh, she was never going to share the baby. She's definitely up to something. I think she has a plan. That's why she's not calling the cops. Maybe she just feels like, there's nothing the cops can do. Maybe she has to figure out a way to take matters into her own hands. Who knows? Um, but I'm glad Robert showed up when he did. And Robert basically told, Peter to leave before he dragged his ass up out that apartment. Um, they was threatening to call the police on him and stuff. Peter just need to go sit his ass down somewhere. Like, go sit down. When she's really ready to talk to you, she will talk to you. Stop going to her apartment. Stop. It's bordering on harassment. It's like, just leave her be. Damn. Now he all up in Valentin and Olivia face. Sitting there, basically damn near screaming at Olivia because her son almost killed him, almost shot his ass. Lord only knows why Sam intervened. I'm like, Sam, you should have sat out and let him shoot the man. I'm pretty sure he knew how to cover it up. Shoot him, get rid of the gun. Ain't nobody gonna suspect Dante of doing it. He could have got rid of it. Um, so Olivia ran out, she had to go check on Dante or whatever, go see what's up with him. And Valentine basically was kind of taunting, Peter, like letting him know that was very Faison like, the way he terrorized Olivia about what Dante almost did to him. And he was like, shit, basically, you did it the same way your daddy used to do it. Because Peter keeps acting like he's not like his father. Like, you're more like Faison than you care to admit. The only difference is Faison was better. Like, when it came to villainy, Faison, shit, you couldn't touch Faison with a 20-foot pole. Like, Peter ain't got shit on his daddy. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, Peter's a decent villain, you know, as villains go, but he ain't got nothing on no Faison. He ain't got a damn thing on Faison. Let's just put it out there. Um. So anyway, moving on from that. Why am I not surprised? So Sonny goes take a nap. He's dreaming about that blonde, and freaking Nina pops up. I knew Nina was gonna go to the TNO. I knew they were gonna do the predictable thing, have her go to the TNO, sit there and tell Phyllis all the drama back in Port Charles with her and Carly and Jax. Um, and when she was leaving, Sonny found her ID, license, whatever, and no, he found her passport on the table. That's what he found, her passport. And when she came back, she saw Sonny. She was shocked to see Sonny. Listen, I know where they're going with this. I have a feeling about where they're going with this. Nina's gonna see Sonny, figure out that he has amnesia. She's gonna use that shit to her advantage, and Sonny's probably gonna think that she's the woman, the blonde in his dreams. And in reality, I believe we all know Carly is the real blonde in his dream. But he's gonna think it's Nina. So Nina's gonna use that shit to her advantage. Because she feels like more than likely she's gonna feel like this is karma. This is good revenge against Carly and Jax for that matter. Because they kept her daughter away from her, so she's gonna keep Carly's husband away from her. Normally, I'm on board for shit like this, but as I've stated a billion and one times, I'm over this amnesia storyline. And I just feel like, Nina, this is not going to work out the way you think it will. I have a feeling that if she goes on with the shenanigans and she keeps Sonny away from his family and not tell them what's going on, and Michael finds out about it, she can pretty much kiss Wiley goodbye. Just, you can forget it. Because even if she goes to court and try to use her grandparents' rights or whatever you want to call it, she's going to get shut down. This is the smoking gun to shut her down. Like, there's no way Michael's going to let her around Wiley. No way. Especially after the stunt that she already pulled with Willow, telling that kid Willow's not his real mother, and now this. Oh, you can pretty much kiss visitation goodbye, woman. You can kiss it. Please. Wiley being her grandson will be all of a distant memory if she goes on with this. I'm just saying, she can kill that noise. I'm just ready for this shit to be done. Like, look, hurry this shit up, please, because it's been going on for how long now? 3 months? I done had enough. I had enough. Like, no, absolutely not. Let's move on with this story because I'm just not a big fan of amnesia. Like, it's been done to death. So anyway, moving on from that, let's move on to Brooklyn and her shenanigans. This heifer really thinks she has a plan to neutralize Valentin or whatever. Like, she really did. Like, I agree with Ned. Her last plan cost them EOQ. So what makes her think this one is going to work? I just feel like Brooklyn is biting off more than she can chew. Like, let that man raise his child and call it a day, please. And even Valentin went to Olivia pleading his case to her to help him. You know what I mean? Because as despicable as Valentin may be, we can all agree he's a good father. We can all attest to that. We see how he is with Charlotte. He's a good dad. And I believe he's going to be a good dad to this child. So I don't understand why Brooklyn is being so damn stubborn. Like, let that man be a part of his child life and be pampered. Like, come on now. I mean, she's already, well, she comes from a wealthy family. I'm not going to say she's rich, but she comes from a wealthy family. You know, and then you got a baby daddy who's wealthy. So it works out. Shit, you ain't never got to worry about no money. Duh. I'm like, what? Lord have mercy. It was so funny when Chase saw her, though. And when Chase walked into the room and she was like, I need a father for my baby. I said, Brooklyn. I said, hell no, you are not. I'm glad she was just joking because I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way you're about to con people and tell them that Chase is really the dad. And we already know Chase ain't about to go along with that bullshit. After what he done been through with the Willow nonsense and now with Finn being his, well, you know what? Finn ain't even his, Finn not even his father because damn Cyrus done tampered with the damn test. So that ain't even his dad, actually. That's really his brother. Son of a B. I can't stand Cyrus' little old ass. He need to go sit down. So Michael tells Ned about Valentin's offer to let Nina be around Wiley in exchange for control of ELQ. I'm still not mad at Michael for making the choice that he made because that's what real parents do. They choose the child. They put the child above material things, above, their wants and needs. You know what I mean? The child comes first. So I applaud Michael for doing that. Ned, on the other hand, Ned was like, nah, Ned said, you know what? That offer may come in handy right about now because he said he has the perfect idea right now. So basically, he wants to use his grandchild as leverage to get EOQ back. I say, y'all Quartermaines ain't shit. You're going to use a child to get your company back? What type of shit is this? And he know Brooklyn would do it too. He knows she would. And I have a feeling I think she would too. Like, just to get her way, she would definitely use that kid. And Ned is counting on it. I said, that family ain't jack shit. Oh my God. That family ain't nothing. So anyway, moving on from that. I don't. Matter of fact, I don't know. Valentin might just give in and do what they want him to do. He might. Who knows? You know. Um. So anyway, Carly's sitting there running her lips, trying to tell Jax to go after Nina or whatever, and yada yada yada. We all know Carly probably has ulterior motives for telling him to go after Nina, because I'm pretty sure it's not out of the kindness of her heart. Like, she actually wants to see them together. Um, More than likely, she wants to work it to her advantage somehow. We all know Carly's a schemer. That's just what she does. I have my days where I like Carly and some days where I can't stand her. It depends on the day. Um, but Valentine, honestly, I mean, Valentine, I don't want to see Nina back with Valentine, honestly, per se. I mean, he really does love that woman, but he just got that compulsive lying shit that he does, and he need to learn how to get that under control. Jax, I know some people want to see Jax and Carly back together, but I don't know. When they were married before, I mean, I just felt like, my honest opinion, when they were married before, they had their cute moments. But I just felt like Jax really, in my opinion, brought out the best in Carly. Like, Carly was so less annoying sometimes when she was married to Jax. I mean, she still had her annoying moments, but she was a little less when she was married to him. Like, he calmed her down. But she brought out the worst in Jax. Oh my God. Like, you saw Jax stoop to some levels that you never thought he probably would stoop. But he did so when he was married to her. Like, his jealousy, his anger, like some of his ways, like, just boiled over when he was married to Carly. And I just feel like that's not a good fit. I honestly feel like that's not a good fit. So do I want to see Jax with Carly? No. Do I want to see him with Nina? I mean, I kind of like them together. Then again, I really don't care. It's like, whatever. You know, like, if they get together, they get together. I don't really see Nina going back to him anytime soon. Maybe she will. I mean, she done took Valentine back quite a few times. Maybe she'll be, you know, willing to, take Jax back. Who knows? Um, Robert and Olivia, I could definitely see them together. I don't know. It's that chemistry. I like her with Ned, but her and Robert, I don't know. It's just something. It's a spark there. That's just my opinion. Maybe people feel different, but for me, there's definitely a spark. Like, when Robert looks at Olivia, you can see that he, might be jonesing for her a little bit. I do like the chemistry though. And I wonder what Robert' plan is for Peter and Maxie and the baby, because he said he got a plan. I wonder what his plan is, because Robert, you need to let us know what the plan is. I'm just saying. Because Olivia was worried that, Peter would use the baby as leverage or whatever to get to Maxie and whatnot, or to keep Maxie around or whatever he want to do. And Robert was like, "Oh, I got a plan. I want to be privy to the plan. Like, what you plan on doing, Robert? What you cooking? Like, I'm trying to smell what you cooking. Like, what you got up your sleeve? Because, Robert old school. Robert always got an ace up his sleeve somewhere. He definitely does. But anyway, this was a fairly decent episode. It was parts of it that made me laugh. Oh my God, this Brooklyn situation. I just feel like they making it way more complicated than what it has to be. I just feel like they're stepping in some dog shit at this moment. They need to just let this play out and let it be. But hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and I will see you all later. I hope you all have a wonderful night. See you all later. Peace.